Right, today we're gonna get a different case. This is a Sky One Lite. If you guys can see, it has glass in the front, and just open it up. If you guys can see that. Now this one comes with 1, 2, and 3 fans. All right, it's missing one up here, but we'll let it slide. Anyways, I wanted to get you guys the chamber inside. If you guys can see, plenty of space for if you want to put maybe a radiator here for your water cooling system. You got plenty of space for large or small motherboards. Plenty of spaces to pass the cables through. Now there's still another chamber behind it. I'm going to take a look at it, but I just want to show you the inside of it. It's not bad. Now this is going to be covered. Normally they have them open or something opening, but all the opens are located on the top of it, right? This is for your power, right? Now you do have chambers for all your PCI cards, your motherboard, and so forth. Everything lines up very well. We're going to put this together today and see how it looks, but let me let you guys know about the buttons. Now the buttons, you got your power here, you got your reset, LED lights, your digital connection for your audio, your headphones 3.5, you got 3.0, 3.0, and then your type C, which is a 3.0 poly 2 also. So we're going to connect these together, and I'm going to show you the front of it because it does have LED light in the front. It goes one strip all the way to the top. If you guys can see that, all the way to the top, and that's how you control the LED light. On the side of it, it's nothing fancy. It's all basic. I'm going to show you. To open it up, all you got to do is unscrew these, the bottom and the top. Open it. Now here you're gonna find your actual connections, and also there's a little box that came with all the accessories in here, right? You got all the motherboard connections in here. Your type C, your type 3.0, your motherboard audio, your power, and so forth. So we're gonna set this up right now and see how well it works, because we got to get this going. And of course you got access to put a large hard drive here, a SATA drive here, 2 more up here, and these are removable. All right, 2 here, then 1 in the chambers. You could send all the cables through the chambers, and then plenty of ventilations, plenty of connections to pass to the CPU connections, power adapter, and so forth. So let's put this guy together and see how it works. It's time to upgrade to 4060. We're going to set it up. It does require a PCI power. If you guys can see, this one's only a couple of prongs, all right? It's 8 prongs, 8 connections, all right? Now I have a dusty machine here that we're going to set it up on. If you guys can see, this is an AMD computer. So we're going to do an MSI NVIDIA 4060. We're going to install it and see how well it works. I like that it has a RGB lighting on the side. It says MSI. Out of the box, just make sure you take out all the tape, all the plastics. I'm a little dusty because I was touching this machine, but that's about it. And then make sure you remove the cover. Don't force it in, all right? And prior to setting it up, make sure you test it out too. Make sure it's gonna fit in here. Nothing's gonna hit it. And this is a smaller card, because if I had a larger card, I would have to bend this, all right? And this is the actual type C connection in my motherboard. So, or you can move it to a lower level, but this was reinforced in here. It's always reinforced, so it's aluminum here. Just make sure that you have that in place in there. We have it ready to go, so we're gonna test it out, make sure it works. All right, we set it up in here. It looks beautiful. We're gonna undust it. We're gonna clean it up right now. It's been in the open for quite a while. But the machine looks great. I'm just gonna clean up some of the dust I had here. I had it in an open area. It was my test model for a while. Now it's going to a great home, and we're gonna set this up. So look how beautiful the tight is. I think I'm gonna run this through here instead of like coming out through here. So I'm gonna run it through there. It's one of those things that I like. I see issues, then I change them. So I'm gonna run it through here, plug it here, so it could be less of a mess in here, but it looks really clean. Let's test it out. So I just plugged it in, and the memory came on. So we're gonna turn it up, and we're gonna see if we get any post. All right. So first time turning it on, I set up a drive, a SATA drive of 1 terabyte in here. It has 32 gigs or 16. I forgot. So we're gonna take a look at it. We're gonna plug it in, and I forgot to plug in the HDMI. So, but we're gonna see if it turns on, and it looks like it's working. There, it turns off once, and then it's gonna turn on again, and there it is. It's back on. Fans are working. Let's test it out. All right, just turned it on right now. Let's see if we get anything here. So, booting up okay. I want to see something in here, and there we go. We got it. So, of course, we don't have Windows, so we're gonna install Windows in here. But look at this. It's working well. So we got it running. We got the driver there. The memory's running. Now we don't have a Windows. That's why it's giving us this error right now. But we're gonna go ahead and install it and run it. So that's gonna take us a couple minutes. 99.6 of you are not subscribers in my channel. I hope that the content helps you out and that you find it very useful. And I hope you hit the like and subscribe.